First up, I would like to introduce Mr. Sheikh, who is the Imam of Maryam Islamic Center. He is one of the youngest in his field to lead one of the biggest crowds of the greater Houston area. He also holds a bachelor's degree from University of Houston, and he has excelled in the field of public speaking and religious studies. He speaks at various forums and platforms, bringing people to community and the work of God. With that being said, please give a warm welcome to Imam Sheikh as he gives a Quranic recitation and says a few short words about Samir.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله الذي خلق السماوات والأرض وأنزل من السماء ماء فأخرج به من الثمرات رزقا لكم وسخر لكم الفلك لتجري في البحر بأمره وسخر لكم الأنهار وسخر لكم الشمس والقمر دائبين وسخر لكم الليل والنهار. Especially the mother who has raised her children in such a way that they continue to make her proud. It is without any doubt that the parents of Samir Sheikh are very proud today. It was just last year when I was here today addressing this gathering on the graduation of the eldest son, and today we are gathered here to celebrate the graduation of the younger son. In the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about the blessings and the favors that He has bestowed upon us. The few verses that I just recited, He talks about the blessings and all the things that He has created for you. And subhanAllah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that when I created you, out of all of the blessings and favors that I have bestowed upon you, out of the many blessings that He gave to you, of them is the ability to reflect, think, ponder, make dua that may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect them. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless these children with a long life and a bright future. With this I close. I thank you for listening to me. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Imam Sheikh, and that was beautiful. We are all here to celebrate an outstanding individual today, Muhammad Samir Sheikh. He graduated from Langham Creek High School as a summa cum laude honor graduate. He is now going to be attending the University of Texas in Austin this fall with a major of biomedical engineering along with the requirements of pre-medicine to attend medical school. He has his tuition paid in full and expenses after receiving many scholarships and grants, which include the President's Achievement Scholarship and the Jesse H. and Mary Gibbs Jones Scholarship. He has also achieved awards for academic achievement from Congressmember Sheila Jackson, Congressman Al Green, and the Office of the Mayor Anise Parker. Now that is a lot for one person to achieve. Next, I would like to introduce the man himself who helped Samir take his first steps from childhood to manhood, his dear father, Mr. Muhammad Said Sheikh.
Thank you, Ramsha, for being such a wonderful MC. Good evening and Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a day of immense pleasure, joy, and much pride once again for me and my family, because my younger son Samir Sheikh has now graduated from high school. We are indeed most thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be celebrating this occasion with you all today. Most of us will agree that we, the immigrants, have come to this land of opportunity in order to prosper. Near me, this prosperity is not just economic. It is first of all to get the best higher education for our most cherished children while preserving our identity and values. I can still recall his childhood days. Since that time, I found Samir to be a person who is always very curious in knowing different things. That is why he became the first ever spelling bee champion when he was in 2nd grade. Since then, I have seen series of accomplishments that Samir has achieved day by day and year by year. And tonight, we all are gathered here to congratulate him on his success. I am very proud of my son because whatever he has achieved until now, and that I know that it is very hard to get it. And on this occasion, there is something special which means a lot to me. There is a person who is responsible for my own growth. And tonight, she is filled with great happiness and joy for her grandson. Let us please give a round of applause for Samir's grandmother who is here with us tonight. This occasion means more joyous as my younger brother Shafiq Sheikh has also joined us on this occasion all the way from London, UK. I also want to pay my gratitude and respect to my lovely wife Farida, whose consistent encouragement, hard work and care is the most crucial in helping Samir to where he is today, and going to one of the best universities in the world after securing numerous scholarships and awards. And now, all the young ones here, especially Samir, some deadly advice. Learning every day is the key to success. Making your day better than yesterday is crucial. So keep striving hard to make your today better than yesterday. Samir, you have been a high achiever by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Maintain these high standards. We all are human beings and are bound to make some mistakes, as no one is perfect. Sometimes these mistakes hurt us. Stay firm. Do not give in and gain the necessary experiences from these mistakes. At the same time, keep them alive, our cherished high values of living dignified life. Finally, on behalf of my family, we are very grateful to all of you, and very especially all those who come far distance out of town. First and foremost, I am grateful to our dear friend, Mr. Javed Anwar from Midland, Texas, Mr. and Mrs. Zia from Karachi, Pakistan, my old JC friend Shafkat Hussain and his wife Nasreen from New York, and friends from our Houston community and members of Pakistani media for gracing your presence. I'm also very grateful at this point. Shah Sahab, Ghulam Shah Sahab, he's the person who has performed Akika, and Amin of my both sons, Samir and Sufyan. His presence is also an honor for all of us, for my family especially. Thank you all, and I hope that you will enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
First of all, I would like to give a warm welcome and say Assalamu alaikum to everyone gathered here in this hall today. I am very pleased to be able to attend such a joyful occasion, and even more pleased that my dear mother is also present here today. It has been 10 years since I last visited the USA, when me and my family came to Sufyan's Moza Kushai and Amin. I must say that time has really gone. I still vividly remember the day I was told the news of Samir's birth. Me and my wife were in Pakistan at that time, and we were told over the phone. It definitely amazes me today to see just how much he was grown, especially as today we are celebrating his graduation. I strongly believe that the only solution of all the social programs is education. To be a conqueror, one does not need swords, but one can certainly conquer the world with knowledge and education. I think the education and knowledge propagates love and creates understanding and peace. Our children are very lucky being able to attend an education of such excellences. Unfortunately, my family have not been able to attend today's function, but we would all like to wholeheartedly congratulate Samir on his graduation, and we wish him the best of luck for his future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shafiq Uncle. Such moving words. Next, I would like to introduce Samir's older brother and the Aggie of the house, Mr. Sufyan Sheikh.
I would like to congratulate my brother Samir on graduating high school with such high honors, and I would like to wish him the best luck at UT Austin. And if I give you any advice for college, it would have to be that don't get lazy. Like, even if you make A's on all your midterms and stuff, don't think you're such a good A. You have to get all the homework grades and everything, and that's it.
Thank you, Sufyan. I wonder how this Aggie versus Longhorn relationship is going to affect your home life. I wish your parents all the best. I would now like to introduce the close family friend and gentleman, Mr. Nafe Nadeem. Could you please come up here?
Welcome, everybody. First of all, I'd like to congratulate Samir on graduating. So firstly, I'm going to talk about the memorable moments we had. I remember one day when we were playing basketball outdoor, he injured his shoulder while getting a rebound. And he wanted water, and there was no one to get water for him. Everybody was panicking. So I stayed really focused, and I gave him the water bottle he needed in order for him to breathe a little bit. So then, and another memorable moment I had with Samir was he's really helpful for school. One day, I called him up for help for my essay. I really didn't want to do it because I was really lazy. So I just wanted a little bit of advice from Samir. So I emailed him my essay, and he corrected it for me, and I had very bad grammar in my essay. So he corrected everything for me. And then when I turned that essay in, I got an A on my paper. So I thank Samir a lot for that. And Samir, you are one of the smartest people I know. You might be smarter than Albert Einstein one day, I'm not gonna lie. And one day, we will all see you on the internet of the top 10 smartest people in the world. I'm sure your parents will miss you as much as you will miss your high school. And once again, welcome to the big boy life, college. Good luck at UT Austin. Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle and Auntie, for allowing me this honor to speak at Samir's graduation party. I've had the honor of knowing Samir for 4 years now. I met him in my 9th grade English class, the first class we had on the first day of our high school. And the only thought that went through my head that day was, wow, in a room full of white people, this is the first brown kid I've seen. I need to be friends with him. And so I walked over there and I was like, Samir, well, I didn't know his name, so I was like, hey, what's your name? My name is Malik. And he was like, Samir. And then he walked away. And I was like, hey, I think we're supposed to be sticking together because we are the minorities in this class. And afterwards, we had a couple more classes together. So Samir finally realized that, you know, he's going to get to know me pretty well. And after we truly did, you know, share about each other, like talk about what we like, what we don't like, we realized that we had a lot in common, more than we would have thought we had on the first day. And after 4 years, I'm glad to say that Samir is my best friend, and I'm glad to say that he was in my life, because the moments that we've all shared with him, we as in everyone that wasn't able to come today, we had a lot of high school friends who couldn't make it out today. We had a whole group, and you know, a few of them are over here, but not all of them. We all want to share our deepest regards to Samir, saying that thank you for being in our life. Thank you for helping us with everything you have been. One just very minor instance I can tell you all about is that I'm going to UT Austin next year for engineering as well, but I'm pretty bad at calculus, and that's not a good thing. But I had Samir with me, and I can't tell you how many times I used to call this guy up every night and be like, hey Samir, can you help me with homework? Hey Samir, can you help me with studying for this test? And the best thing that many of you don't know about Samir is that he truly is an honest giver. He really cares about each and every person that's in his life.
Everyone, I just like to thank you, Samir, and I also feel like it's an honor to be able to speak here tonight. As you all know, Samir is probably one of the, well, for me, he's one of the smartest people I know, and y'all probably already know that he's really smart. But I've also had the pleasure of knowing him since freshman year, and I think world geography. And ever since then, he's probably maybe one of the only reasons I graduated high school. Because compared to Samir, I'm a horrible student. And sometimes I feel like I may have brushed off on him a little bit, which I'm very...
Hey Justin, I will surely think about your words. Such wise words from such a wise man. Next, I would like to welcome Samir's first debate partner and high school mentor, Miss Simi Chando.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't know me, but like she said, I was Samir's debate partner in high school. Honestly, when Samir had walked into the classroom the first day of school, at that time I was already president, and so it was kind of like my job and our other president's job to scope out kids who we would think have the best potential and, you know, who could grow the best and who we could mentor. And ironically, I didn't think I would end up mentoring Samir, or even the fact that he would compete as much, because Sufi was one of our students as well, and yeah. So when Samir came into the classroom, he was shy, quiet. He stuck around with Malik, I guess, since he said that was one of his only Indian Desi friends. And so I didn't really think that our personalities would match for us to become partners. But luckily, the thing was, though, that every time we tried to have a new partner, it didn't work out. Malik happened to be one of them as well, who ditched us both. And so our coach thought it'd be a great idea to put us two together because of our personalities. They're so different, and maybe it'd work out. And I'm glad he did, because there wasn't a single time where Samir and I did really, really well.
It'll be me, so I'm going to be giving you guys a quick speech. Okay, so I recently moved to Texas, and as an avid debater and social butterfly, at debate tournaments I turn around and find my fellow brown people. When I finally decided to actually meet some people and break out of this anti-Texas attitude, Samir happened to be the fellow brown person that just barely made the cut. And that's when I first laid my eyes on him. But after this awkward first encounter, as fate would have it, I ended up having to meet him again, but this time in San Antonio. This tournament was a very important one, because for me, I was trying to qualify for the Tournament of Champions. While at the tournament, I ended up having to give the worst debates and having to go against the best debater of the state. I was devastated. With my sad sorrows, I walked out of the classroom almost completely sure that I had failed myself. However, as I walked out, I saw Samir sitting outside my classroom holding a Motrin for my oncoming headache and telling me that I had qualified for the Tournament of Champions. Now, he'll surely be someone that I should keep around, I thought to myself. But as I got to know Samir, he was much more than just that. I realized he's a very genuine and respectful person. He's a very considerate and will do whatever it takes to get the job done. I mean, it's very hard to find hardworking people. I mean, come on, look at me. I'm a girl, and in the first 5 minutes of math class, I just give up. But ladies and gentlemen, this young man has been able to defy boundaries, responsibilities, and I have personally an enormous amount of respect for him. He will surely make his parents proud, and he's an amazing person, and I wish him all the best in Austin. Thank you. Receive a certificate from Congressman Al Green. He received a certificate from him.
Distinguished guests, proud father, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening. My name is Sam Merchant, and I'm the outreach liaison for Congressman Al Green. A couple of weeks back, we celebrated Father's Day, and I just feel that no son can give a better gift to his father than making him proud, and that's what Sheikh is today. And I'm here principally because I needed to present and to make sure that the effort that the son has done for his father to make him proud is recognized. And on behalf of Congressman Al Green of District 9, I am proud and happy to present a certificate of special congressional recognition to Muhammad Samir Sheikh on the occasion of his graduation from high school. Presented today, June 22nd, 2013, and if both the father and son can be here, I would love to present. Thank you.
Please welcome the man of the hour, Mr. Samir Sheikh, as he would like to say a few closing words.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I would just like to say thank you to everyone who came out. It really means a lot to my family and I to see such large attendance for my graduation and to celebrate with me. I would first really want to thank my parents, my mom, she looks beautiful tonight, and then my dad. They've put up with me for 17 years now, and they're the only reason I'm standing here today and was able to receive my diploma and go on to UT Austin this fall. I actually want to give a round of applause for that. Thank you, I love you, babe. I also want to give a special thank you to my daddy who came here from Pakistan, who's living with us, and to my uncle Sheikh who came all the way down to London just to celebrate with us. Also to all of the out-of-town guests, Shafqat uncle, Mr. Jawed, Anwar, anyone else who came, thank you so much. And thank you to my friends who came, we live in Cyprus, so they came all the way down. And even to my friend Harveen who came on her birthday. Happy birthday, Harveen. I say thank you to all of them. And to Ramsha, who is the wonderful MC tonight. She had a wonderful program, and it really meant a lot for her to do that. And now, basically, yeah. Thank you so much to everyone who came, and welcome.
Can everyone please turn their attention to the side, and all close friends and family, please go to the table. It's time to cut the cake. Thank you.
अस्सलामु अलैकुम ख़वातीन व हज़रात। सबसे पहले मैं शहीद शेख साहब की फैमिली को उनके बच्चे की ग्रेजुएशन पार्टी पर मुबारकबाद पेश करता हूँ और हम सब दुआ गो हैं अल्लाह रब्बुल इज़्ज़त इनके बच्चों को सेहत और सलामती अता फरमाए और इसी तरह कामयाबी नसीब हो और माँ बाप को अपने बच्चों की खुशियाँ नसीब हो। आइए हम सब मिलकर दुआ करें। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन अर्रहमानिर रहीम मालिक यौमिद्दीन इय्याका नअबुदु व इय्याका नस्तईन इहदिनस सिरातल मुस्तकीम सिरातल लज़ीना अनअमता अलैहिम गैरिल मग़्दूबि अलैहिम वलद्दालीन रब्बना आतिना फिद दुनिया हसना व फिल आखिरति हसनतन व क़िना अज़ाबन्नार अल्लाहुम्मा इन्ना नस्अलुकल अफ़्व वल आफ़ियता फिद दुनिया वल आखिरह या रब्बल आलमीन या अरहमुर राहिमीन या ज़ुल जलाली वल इकराम या हय्यु या क़य्यूम। शहीद शेख के बच्चों को और जितने भी हाज़रीन मजलिस हैं सब के बच्चों को सेहत और सलामती अता फरमा। या अल्लाह वालिदैन को अपने बच्चों की खुशियाँ नसीब फरमा। या अल्लाह शहीद शेख के बच्चों को दुनिया और आखिरत की भलाई अता फरमा। और या अल्लाह इन बच्चों को ज़िंदगी की आज़माइशों से, परेशानियों से, मुसीबतों से और मसाइल से महफूज फरमा। और या अल्लाह दुनिया भर की खुशियाँ अता फरमा, शैतान के शर से महफूज फरमा, दीन इस्लाम पर इस्तिकामत अता फरमा, नबी करीम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम के उसवा हसना पर अमल करने की तौफीक और सलाहियत अता फरमा। अपने वालिदैन और ख़ानदानी बुज़ुर्गों की इज़्ज़त और एहतराम करने की तौफीक और सलाहियत अता फरमा। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला आलि मुहम्मद सुब्हान रब्बिका रब्बिल इज़्ज़ति अम्मा यसिफून व सलामुन अलल मुरसलीन वल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन।
Please turn their attention. The tables in the middle will be the first ones to go. These are our guests from out of town. Please let them, they have to go home early, so please let them be the first in the line. Thank you so much, and thank you for having me. Assalamu alaikum.
you.